This is Sarnia Lambton today for Monday, November 17th. Good evening, I'm Marlon Gomez. The Sarnia Sting announced Saturday that they're parting ways with their head coach, Alan Letang. Here to give us an update on that is the voice of the Sting, Terry Doyle. Terry, tell us, what happened?
Marlon, thanks for the time here. Yes, indeed, news out of the Sarnia Sting over the weekend as Alan Letang, who'd been in his 5th year as head coach of the Sarnia Sting, relieved of his duties. They made the announcement while the Sting were on their Eastern road trip. They lost in Peterborough Thursday night, in Ottawa 9-3 on Friday night. Then the move was made on Saturday. Of course, the players notified of that. Then they wrapped up the weekend in Kingston on Sunday afternoon, falling to the Frontenacs. This was a move that many around the Sting thought we were getting to the point of when rather than if this was going to happen. A club that has missed the playoffs each of the last 2 years, desperate to make the playoffs this season, but right now on the outside looking in when it comes to the postseason race in the Ontario Hockey League. And there's an old line, you can't move 20 players at once if you want to shake up a team. Instead, you move the coach. It happens in sports, pro sports, the OHL, baseball, hockey, football, you name it. Coaches are usually the ones on the hot seat. Now, with all that in mind, earlier today I caught up with General Manager Dylan Sika in studio to chat about the coaching change. A news-making week for the Sarnia Sting, a busy week, and so we thought let's go right in studio with General Manager Dylan Sika, who joins us here. I appreciate the time. Good to see you. Obviously, you and I talk a lot, rather see each other under different circumstances, but it was a rough weekend, obviously performance on the ice, but even a tough weekend as had to make a decision with Coach Alan Letang. I guess I'll ask you first of all, when did things start to get on the radar that a coaching change might have to be in the works?
Yeah, I don't know. There was really a breaking point, or it just quite truthfully felt like the right thing to do at the time. Not easy, certainly. Not something that we looked forward to, but could just kind of get a sense that change needed to happen, more so just to see what we could get out of the players. And you know, Alan's obviously an incredible guy, a friend, a mentor to a lot of our players, and someone that embraced our community over the years. But to go through that on the weekend was not something we're looking forward to. But it is a business that I know he knew what he was in for, and I do too. We all do, right? It's you know, we love this. We love the game. We love the sport. When you get into it in our roles and our capacities, you kind of expect that anything can happen. We're going to just focus our attention honestly into the young players, a lot of really high-end prospects, and a team that we do believe has a roster that's better than it's shown, and now it's our job to kind of invigorate that group and find someone that'll help kind of lead this change in a good way.
I know people are asking out there, it was in the midst of the Eastern road trip, and there's never a good time for this. No. I know from that standpoint. You know, was that one of those that even as they played Thursday in Peterborough, Friday in Ottawa, Saturday day off, you go into Kingston, getting ready for Sunday, kind of just, you know, was there that torn? I know you and Mark Guy would have had some conversations, torn of when to kind of make the decision, knowing here we are on the road right now. The armchair person could say, why not wait till Monday? Why not wait till Tuesday? Take me through as much as you can about sort of the timing.
Yeah, hard to answer, honestly, but felt the opportunity to see how the team would respond against Kingston was really important. And not often, it didn't need to result in a win so much as could we see a change in maybe some of the way some players played, and what would I be able to learn in that process? So we talked internally and then decided that would be valuable. I think that's the only way that I could answer that, to be truthful. But again, looking forward to moving on if we can.